In 2025, India and Canada are clashing over a Sikh leader's murder. But this story started long ago with a ship called Komagata Maru and 376 dreams denied. What is the story and why is a 100-year-old incident still relevant in geopolitics? Let's get to the bottom of it. On May 23, 1914, the Komagata Maru, a Japanese steamship chartered by Sikh businessman Gurdeep Singh, anchored in Vancouver's Burrard Inlet. It had sailed from Hong Kong, stopping at Shanghai and Yokohama, carrying 346, 24 Muslims and 12 Hindus from Punjab, all British subjects seeking Canada's promise of opportunity. But Canada's continuous journey law, requiring immigrants to arrive directly from their home country without stops, barred them, a racist policy crafted to exclude Asians. For 2 agonizing months, the passengers were trapped aboard, their food and water dwindling. Crowds gathered on Vancouver shores, some cheering, others jeering, as newspapers screamed headlines like Asiatic invasions feared. The passengers, led by Gurdeep Singh, fought back with legal challenges, arguing they were British subjects. But Canada's government stood firm, and on July 23rd, the HMCS Rainbow, a naval cruiser, escorted the ship out under threat of force. The Komagata Maru's return to India was no homecoming. On September 27, 1914, it was docked at Bajbaj near Kolkata. British authorities, fearing the passengers were Ghadar movement radicals plotting revolution, met them with suspicion. A tense standoff erupted into chaos. British forces opened fire, killing 20 passengers and jailing dozens. Headlines blared, Komagata Maru riot, 20 dead. The massacre fueled the Ghadar movement, a fiery call to overthrow British rule, and cemented the incident as a symbol of colonial betrayal. For the Sikh diaspora, it was a wound that never healed. In 2016, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau stood in the House of Commons facing descendants of the Komagata Maru passengers and delivered a heartfelt apology. He said,
"But Canada's government was, without question, responsible for the laws that prevented these passengers from immigrating peacefully and securely. For that and for every regrettable consequence that followed, we are sorry."
Trudeau acknowledged the pain lost to history, noting,
"Today I rise in this House to offer an apology on behalf of the Government of Canada for our role in the Komagata Maru incident."
His words, met with Sikh chants from the gallery, marked a step towards healing, but the scars lingered. Today, in 2025, the Komagata Maru's shadow looms large. Canada's 2023 accusation that India was linked to the killing of Hardeep Singh Nijjar, a Sikh separatist in British Columbia, unleashed a diplomatic storm. India denied the claims, expelling Canadian diplomats as Canada retaliated. For Canada's 1.6 million South Asians, especially Sikhs, the incident echoes 1914's exclusion, stirring debates over identity and justice. Recent reports suggest Canada's new Prime Minister, Mark Carney, referenced the Komagata Maru in 2025, calling it a dark lesson in the need for inclusion, yet tensions persist over sovereignty and diaspora politics. The Komagata Maru isn't just a century-old tragedy, it's a mirror to our present, a call to heal wounds and rebuild trust. Can India and Canada forge a path forward in 2025? Share your thoughts below, hit subscribe and join us to uncover more untold stories of India's past. Until then, stay aware.